Hi everyone, welcome to your PTE Plus all-in-one course online lessons. Now this is the part 1 introduction of PTE Reading, where we'll give you a high-level overview of what the reading section involves in the exam. And then this will flow into part 2 later on, where we talk about the key things you must know in order to be most effective in your preparation. So without further ado, let's look at the exam structure first. Now, reading is part 2 of your exam, so it'll come after the speaking and writing question types. And you'll get a total of 32 to 41 minutes for the entire reading section. Now, there are some special differences between part 2, which is the reading section, compared to part 1, which is the speaking and writing sections. The first difference is in the timer. So in part 1, for every single speaking and writing question types, each question has a timer for itself, so they are individually timed. But for part 2, reading, you're given one timer for all of the questions under reading. So it is up to you to manage your time between all of the different questions. The second difference is that for speaking and writing, the order of the questions that you face are always fixed. Whereas in reading, the order of the questions can swap a little bit. So let me run you through what question types are involved in reading, and then afterwards we can clarify what different order you might face in the exam as well. The first question type you might face is multiple choice, choose single answer. So you'll be given a text where you'll need to read that, and you'll be asked a question, and you'll be given some options where you select just one correct answer, and you'll have about 2 to 3 of these types of questions. The next question type is multiple choice, choose multiple answer. So this is relatively similar. You'll be given a text again, except this time there would be 2 to 3 correct answers for you to pick out. And you'll face again 2 to 3 of these types of choose multiple answer questions. The third question type is reorder paragraphs. So as you can see here, you'll have about 4 or 5 text boxes on the left, and what you'll need to do is drag them into the correct order on the right hand side. And you'll have about 2 to 3 of these types of questions. The fourth question type is reading fill in the blanks. So there will be a text with 4 to 6 blanks inside it, and you're given options at the bottom. So there are actually more options here than there are blanks. And basically you need to drag them into the blank. You can only use one option once. And there will be 4 to 5 of these types of reading fill in the blanks questions. And the fifth question type is reading and writing fill in the blanks. So there will be a text again with 4 to 6 blanks as well. However, this time there will be a drop-down box with the options, and you will need to select the option that is most suitable for that blank. And there will be 5 to 6 of these types of questions. So those are the 5 reading question types. And now in the official exam, you could be doing them in this order, or it's also very possible for the orders to swap around and you could be doing them in a different sequence. One of the common swaps in the order is that one of the fill-in-the-blank questions, whether it is reading fill-in-the-blanks or reading and writing fill-in-the-blanks, one of those swaps up to become the first question type that you do. And then the multiple choice choose single answer swaps down to become the last question type that you do. So that's also a very common ordering of question types that you could face in the exam. So keep in mind this unique part about the reading section of the exam, which is that the question types don't necessarily have a fixed order. So now that you have a high-level understanding of what the reading section involves in the exam, I'll see you in part 2, where we talk about the key things you must know in order to be most effective in your preparation for reading.